Kathy, did you get the news about what's going
Okay, I'm going to call this meeting to order of the Finance and Administration Committee for LAVTA. And note that we do not yet have a quorum and that we are going to conduct the meeting via Zoom. If we do get a quorum, if not, then we're going to wait about 5 minutes and then we'll adjourn to the next Finance and Administration Committee meeting. And I hope somebody maybe has jokes.
Tony, you've got a joke or two, right?
Oh, he's got dad jokes.
Oh, okay. Did you go back to Washington, D.C. with that League of Cities conference? I think it was a National League of Cities conference of some sort.
No, I didn't. We're in the middle of trying to hire a city manager.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we're probably 15 hours in, 15, 20 hours in already, and not ready to hire yet.
Yeah, you do an interview, though, and whittling it down. Sounds like that's where Brittany's at today. She's in those interviews at the city of Livermore.
Right. So they're doing their second round, as I understand it. We've just finished our second round. So going after some of the same people, I suspect.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll get a good one. It'll makes all the difference in the world when you got a good city manager.
Right. Well, we've seen that certainly. I think, with the 3 Tri-Valley cities.
Yeah.
All good. And losing 2 of them.
Yeah.
Roberts, retiring, and Nelson's gone, and
yeah, 2 really good city managers. Holy smoke.
that's right. So
yeah, it's worth taking your time and getting right.
and that's what we're doing. And you got to kind of figure out what's important for 5 people, and it's an interesting exercise. But we'll get it. I think we'll get there.
Yep.
So did you miss your first Valley Links meeting?
No. That's a good organization. I'll miss it, but things were just so busy. It was just round the clock. It felt good to let go.
Right. Well, and probably felt good to know there's a meeting going on and you didn't have to prepare, and
yeah,
got that time back.
Yep.
So do we know Melissa's status?
So I've texted her, and we were texting earlier, and she's in an appointment that was running late. And so I'm assuming that I texted her and asked her how late she might be, and she's not responding. So I'm
thinking that's a no.
Yeah, it's kind of the status of it. I'd simply asked her, if you're running late, that's okay, but give us an idea of how long, and just haven't heard back.
Okay. I was thinking the Madden Cruiser, the Madden bus, it's been so favorably received. We ought to just kind of keep that in the back of our mind. And, if a sports team maybe has success, create that for a year on a bus, just to generate interest.
Yeah. Have you heard comments on your end? Have people reached out to you to tell you they've seen it and
And it's been on Facebook quite a bit, comments and pictures of it. So, it's I think it's kind of cheap publicity. For
yeah, it sure connects us with the community, makes us, be just that much closer to everybody. And
right. So let's just say that the Giants were to, I don't know, win the World Series. Maybe you create a Giants bus for a year and then, see what else comes along.
Yeah, I'm guessing there might be some interesting licensing agreements there as well.
yeah, that's the trick.
That's true, but
I will say the driver, we had the Madden Cruiser in the Dublin St. Patrick's Parade,
right.
and the driver talked to me later and said that while he was waiting in line and lined up for the parade, that just tons of people were coming up, taking their picture with it, and asking him, number one, is that the real Madden Cruiser? And number two, was he the real driver? Did he drive John Madden all over the place? And and then he said while he was driving it along the parade route, that people were waving, they were all taking pictures, and he said it was just really interesting to watch the crowd's reaction when that bus went by.
Right. And that's why I think we ought to just keep that in the back of our mind if there's other opportunities.
I agree.
Create one, for a year. I mean, it just seems like a huge marketing opportunity, although I hadn't thought about the Giants licensing agreement, but maybe they'd see it as free publicity.
Yeah, they sure could.
Yeah, part of a celebration.
Right. Or if we had, like one of our high school teams went really far in the championships, like the Foothill football team, for example, maybe could create something. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, but something like that for a while, just publicity.
Yeah.
Well, any word?
She's texting me right now. Let's see here.
Okay.
She might be trying to join. She asked if we had started the meeting, and then I said yes, and just still wondering, at what point she might join us, and I'm not getting the ping back.
Oh,
Here we go.
Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah, your call, Kathy, is to how you want to play it.
We're 10 minutes in. If I would expect her to say I'm there in 2 minutes or something. I'd say let's go ahead and adjourn.
Got it. We'll just put everything on the board agenda.
Okay. All right. So due to lack of a quorum, I'm going to go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 4:10 p.m. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you in a couple weeks, I think.
You got it.
See you at
All
the
right.
board meeting.